In a remote corner of the Pacific Ocean, an ancient enigma challenges human understanding. Easter Island, a place of wild beauty, ancestral mysteries, and submerged secrets. Prepare for an epic journey in search of the truth. We will unravel the mysteries of this enigmatic island, explore its legends, and uncover the story behind the Moai, the giant statues that have guarded the island for centuries. A story of isolation, ingenuity, faith, and a mysterious collapse that intrigues researchers and adventurers to this day. A journey that will lead us to question our own history and the future of humanity. Prepare to be amazed by the wonders and enigmas of Easter Island. Located more than 3,700 kilometers from the coast of Chile, Easter Island, also known as Rapa Nui by its inhabitants, is one of the most isolated places on the planet. Its history and culture are as unique as its geographical location. Colonized around 800 AD by Polynesian peoples, the island developed into a complex and sophisticated society with a rich oral tradition and a unique writing system, Rongorongo, which has not yet been deciphered. But how did this civilization flourish in such a remote and isolated place? One of the most accepted theories is that the first inhabitants of the island, led by Chief Hotu Matua, sailed thousands of kilometers in double canoes, bringing with them plants, animals, and their traditions. Over the centuries, the Rapa Nui civilization prospered, building stone houses called harepenga, cultivating the land and developing a culture rich in art, music, dance, and spirituality. The island was a true paradise with abundant resources and a society organized into clans, each with its own territory and leader. The Moai, the giant stone statues that are the symbol of Easter Island, are one of the greatest mysteries of archaeology. Carved from volcanic rock in the Rano Raraku quarry, these statues can measure up to 20 meters high and weigh 80 tons. But how were they sculpted and transported by a society that did not know the wheel or beasts of burden? And what is their meaning? The theories are many and fascinating. Some believe that the Moai represent deified ancestors, powerful chiefs, symbols of fertility, or astronomical markers. However, the mystery of the Moai continues to intrigue researchers and visitors, and new discoveries are made every year, revealing more about the complex Rapa Nui culture and their beliefs. After all, what led this civilization to dedicate so many resources to the construction of these monumental statues, and why were they knocked down and abandoned? These are questions that still do not have definitive answers, but that invite us to explore the rich history and culture of Easter Island. Easter Island was once a lush paradise with dense palm forests, fertile soil, and abundant resources such as seabirds, fish, and seafood. But around the 17th century, the Rapa Nui civilization collapsed. The overpopulation, the rampant deforestation for the construction of moai and canoes, soil erosion, and the scarcity of natural resources led to bloody conflicts between clans, famine, and disease. The society that once erected the imposing Moai disintegrated, leaving behind a legacy of mystery and a warning about the dangers of the unbridled exploitation of natural resources and the importance of sustainability. The history of Easter Island shows us how a society can destroy itself by not respecting the limits of its environment, and how the consequences can be devastating for future generations. The collapse of the Rapa Nui civilization is a mirror for our own society, which faces similar challenges such as the climate crisis and resource scarcity. By studying the past, we can learn from the mistakes of our ancestors and build a more sustainable future for all. In 1722, Dutch explorer Jacob Roggeveen rediscovered Easter Island, finding a reduced population and a culture in decline. The arrival of Europeans brought new diseases and conflicts, which further impacted the local population, drastically reducing it. In the 19th century, the island was annexed by Chile, and many Rapa Nui were enslaved and taken to work in guano mines in Peru. However, Rapa Nui culture resisted and adapted, preserving its traditions and ancestral knowledge. Today, the island is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and an important tourist destination, attracting visitors from all over the world who seek to unravel the secrets of the Moai and learn about Rapa Nui culture. The island is also an important center for archaeological research, with ongoing projects to preserve and study the remains of the ancient civilization. The legacy of Easter Island is a reminder of the importance of protecting the environment and respecting the culture and history of ancestral peoples. The struggle of the Rapa Nui for autonomy and the preservation of their culture is an inspiring example of resilience and resistance. Despite advances in research, Easter Island still holds many mysteries. The meaning of the Moai, the function of Rongorongo, the origin of the Rapa Nui, and the reason for the civilization's collapse are some of the questions that intrigue researchers and enthusiasts. Theories about the influence of extraterrestrials, portals to other dimensions, and even a lost civilization on the submerged continent of Mu are also debated, fueling the aura of mystery that surrounds the island. Other questions remain unanswered. How did the Rapa Nui develop such a complex and unique writing system? What were their rituals and religious beliefs? How were they organized socially and politically? With each new discovery, new questions arise, challenging our understanding of this ancestral civilization and its relationship with the world around it. Easter Island is a magical and mysterious place that invites us to reflect on the history of humanity and our place in the universe. If you are interested in this enigmatic island, be sure to subscribe to the Secret File X channel for more videos about mysteries and enigmas of the world. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any news, and embark with us on this journey in search of the unknown. Leave your comment with your opinion about Easter Island and share this video with your friends. If you have already visited Easter Island, share your experiences with us. And if you dream of visiting this incredible place, be inspired by this video and start planning your trip. Easter Island, an ancient mystery that continues to challenge and fascinate us. An island that reminds us of the importance of protecting our planet and respecting the culture and history of ancestral peoples. Until the next adventure on the Secret File X.